Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Tina. This is Cherry Blossom Tarot, and I am here to do a special full moon in Aries reading for everyone, the collective. And this is not just any full moon, it is a super moon, which means it's closer to the earth, so it appears about like I think 14-15% larger. That's why they call it the super moon. But what is really cool is that this is the third in 4 in a row super moons, which is kind of unique. This year, 2024, we had a super moon in August. We had one in September. Now we're having the third in Aries on October 17th, and we will have another one in November. And so this particular supermoon, I felt kind of compelled to kind of felt called to do a special reading for the collective for it, and to start off this video by just talking about the supermoon and what it means and what it should feel like, and maybe you are feeling this energy right now too. And I have to tell you, my body, I don't know if any of you, drop me a comment if this is happening with you right now, but my body has just been buzzing. Like, actually, my skin, my body feels like there's like this really kind of subtle electrical charge buzzing on it. Nothing painful, nothing, it's just, I don't know how it, drop me a comment if you're feeling it too. But definitely something is happening. And I think that a lot of you who watch videos like this or seek, let's get hokey and say enlightenment, you might be feeling the changes in collectively what's going on right now. I'm not going to go deep into that. But definitely, I feel like my energy field is updating. I think a lot of us are getting updates from the universe, and just meaning we're moving into a new time. And I think it's a really special time to be having a life here on Earth. I think that we all chose to be here at this time to go through this. And if you're watching this video, you're probably on the path to, like I said, enlightenment, awakening, I should say, the path to awakening. So let's get back to the subject, which is the full moon, the full super moon in Aries on October 17th, which is just a couple days away from the time I'm recording this. And what do you feel during all full moons? What you feel, it's an exaggerated when it's a super moon, is that the moon energy affects your emotions. The full moons exaggerate these feelings. So you might be feeling you're in your feels. That's the best way to put it. You might be in your feels. And that everybody kind of has always in history talked about the full moon, how it makes people crazy. It doesn't really make people crazy. It just exaggerates emotions. That's where that came from. It literally has an effect, the moon's pull on us, just like it has effect on the tides in our oceans. It has an effect on our bodies. It exaggerates the energy of it. It exaggerates our emotions. Now, this is special. We're in a kind of special age, I have to say, kind of that age of Aquarius thing happening here. The Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and that always kind of symbolizes a new cycle. And I think this full moon in particular, this full moon in Aries, is really a huge opportunity for all of us for new beginnings. So really set your intentions. And that's really why I wanted to do this reading for the collective, just kind of the energy that's the current energy for all of us. We are all one, and I'll get to that later. I kind of had a special meditation yesterday. That I felt like, which kind of initiated and instigated this reading. The moon in Aries calls you to make a move into honoring yourself. It's about the self, and that's not about being selfish. It's about honoring yourself. You have to love yourself. It's about independence, your passions, your ambitions, your joys, your bliss. You know, Aries kind of gets the sign of Aries kind of gets a bad rap for being aggressive and controlling, but really a big thing about Aries is just a joyfulness and a blissfulness too. Okay, following the bliss. Um, this Aries full moon happens during Libra season. Now, Aries and Libra are opposite. Oh, let me just say, I am not an astrologer. I am not well versed in astrology. I know little tidbits and I keep in mind, but so I don't want to pretend that I know more than I do. But I'm just gonna we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. Aries is opposite the sign of Libra, which I actually just really calls for you in this time to bring balance in your life. It calls for you to find the harmony in being with others and being an individual. You know, it's kind of a beautiful thing right now, finding that harmony in honoring yourself while being in balance with others. So I kind of mentioned briefly that I had this meditation yesterday and it was really beautiful. Um, and what the words that came to me in it was, I am one, I am connected. And I really felt called with, you know, this energy to saying, you know, just a reminder, say that to yourself. You are one. We are all one. We're all connected. We are all connected. We're connected to the source energy, okay? We're all one. It really changes your views on the world if you can really embrace that. So I ask you, if you do like to meditate, kind of use that as maybe a mantra in this time. It's a really great mantra for you. It honors yourself, that thing that we were just talking about with the Aries full moon. Um, and you know, the earth, like I mentioned earlier, is moving into a new phase. You know, some of us are choosing to upgrade. Um, Meaning kind of, you know, I don't really want to make this channel right now or this reading about, you know, the 5D and all that, but go ahead and do some research if you haven't heard anything about it. I think some of us are choosing to kind of remember our roots, our source, where we really come from. And with this, I mean, basically, when I talk about, you know, I do want to briefly say I'm a big believer. I've always had a very, very, very hard time meditating in traditional means. I have, you know, that monkey brain of mine, just thoughts, 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 and it almost causes me anxiety in the past. So, and sometimes it still does, I will tell you. Meditation does not have to be sitting cross-legged, you know, like this, chanting or just in total silence. Really, the best way to start meditating is to get out in nature. And that can just be a public park or your backyard, even. Your backyard sometimes has nature, you know, anything. And get out in nature. This is a really important time with the full supermoon energy to ground yourself. And how do you do that? The best and easiest way is to get out in nature, you know, touch trees, grass, rocks, you know, show gratitude for the earth, gratitude for the beauty of nature. You know, just standing, and I mean, I know it sounds so silly, you know, go out and touch a tree, but I'm telling you, it grounds your energy. Go sit on if there's some boulder somewhere, go sit on it, put your hands on it, you know, go sit in grass, sit, you know, and it's meditation. Take some deep breaths, breathe in the fresh air, feel the grass in your hands, feel the tree, and then close your eyes, appreciate, and then open your eyes and look upward at the tree in the sky. It's that is meditation, guys. That's meditation, and it grounds your energy. You know, Aries is a sign of go, go, go. So you might kind of feel that energy with the supermoon in Aries. So grounding is really helpful with that. But I guess before we kick off this reading, I just want to just say again, we are one. This moon is super moon in Aries is about honoring the self. Okay. But remember with that the self is actually all. We're all connected, even with nature. We're one with the trees and grass too. So, all right. All right. Let's get started. I'm going to pull a couple of messages from the Inner Peace deck for us to start off this reading. Okay, so let's go. Please show me two message. Oh, there we go. Two messages that would most benefit the collective during this Aries supermoon. Whoa. We're going to go right here. There we go. Beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oops. And we have this. Oh, yeah. And look at this. What does that look like, guys? That looks like a supermoon to me. Okay, so we got forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Beautiful. The universe rewards motion. What guided action can you take today? Wow, I love these messages. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? I'm going to actually read this card. These cards, this deck is really cool. It comes with a divine assignment. So I'm going to actually read that to you. You may be stuck in a vicious cycle of self-sabotage, blame, and shame. Do you feel guilty for something you did or didn't do? Be kind to yourself and practice self-love and compassion. The words you say about yourself matter. Recognize that everything is always in the right order and you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Take guided action to create a better, more aligned outcome. If you are prone to dwelling on negative feelings, unforgiveness will only make the situation more challenging. Spend some time focusing on all the good things that have come out of this situation. Make a list of what you have learned and release expectations. Be willing to forgive yourself and others, and you will be set free. I mean, guys, was this not a little bit about what we were just talking about with the supermoon? This is why I love what I do. It's just so, it's so almost scary how things align and turn it. This is about honoring yourself, forgiving yourself, setting yourself free, and that is so important. This moon here, yes, set yourself free, forgive yourself. Yeah. Okay. So now we are going to look at this next card. Give me just a moment. All right. The universe rewards motion. What guided action can you take today? And if you see here, it's almost like a big moon coming up in the horizon. This is the zodiac signs of the stars, star map here. So I don't know. I'm kind of crooked here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, very interesting how we pulled the cards we did. Okay. The divine assignment. The universe knows what is in your heart. And the universe knows the quickest, most harmonious way to get what you truly need and want. Trust the timing. Manifesting what you want can be a joyful experience when you recognize it is a process. First, set the intention. What do you truly desire? The universe is on standby, waiting patiently to swoop in and support you. All you need to do is take a step in any direction and ask for what you want. Know that you cannot make a mistake, for all experiences are valuable. You either learn more about what you want or about what you don't want. Your mantra for today is, I am right where I need to be to get where I want to go. I take inspired, guided action forward. Wow. So these are very in sync with each other, right? Harmonious. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah. I mean, did I mention I love it? I really do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's do some tarot. The intention for this reading is October 17th, 2024, supermoon in Aries for the collective. What does the collective need to know? The energy surrounding October 17th, the Aries supermoon. Please show us the collective's energy, the energy that everyone can most benefit knowing. October 17th. Okay, I'm going to take this to start off. We're going to start off with 3 cards, and then we'll pull 3 more. Okay. So beautiful. Right here in the center is this Empress energy. What's the Empress about? Well, first of all, a big thing is about self-love. The Empress is all about self-love. So Empress also embodies, and as always, don't think about the, it doesn't matter what your gender is. It's all about the vibe and the energy. So you can be a male and embracing Empress energy, okay? So the Empress is the mother, what I call the mother of the tarot deck. Okay, she's the queen of all queens of tarot. She's the counterpart to the Emperor. Major Arcana, so it's big energy. She embodies all that is beautiful. She's confident, in control, totally in control, but in a very nurturing and creative way. So beautiful. So let's all embody this beautiful, independent, strong Empress energy that has just this loving, nurturing side. You know what I feel like this is? This is what we were talking about. This is kind of that balance between the Aries supermoon and the Libra sun. Yeah. So playing into that, the 7 of Wands and the Page of Swords. So the 7 of Wands is, we can read this a few ways. It can be kind of a defensive energy, but I don't read it in affecting the Empress in that way. I look at it as that pushing through. You got this. You're going to push through. You know what you need to do to protect yourself and your energy and the things you love in life. And you can push through it. In traditional tarot, what the card looks like, the classic tarot, is it's an individual holding this wand in front of one single wand, and then there's little wands in front of them, and you're kind of imagining that some people are coming at this individual, and this person is defensive, but it's also kind of that pushing through. I got this. I can do it. I'm an individual. I have one wand here, but I got it. I can push through. Okay. Now we have the Page of Swords energy here. I read this for this as being observant. The Page of Swords. Now, it can always be messages coming in, clarity. So I do think clarity is playing. That kind of plays though in with being a truthful observer of your environment. Okay, let's pull 3 more cards. Oh, yes. The Sun. Beautiful. So beautiful. King of Cups. I love it. Strength. Wow. Look at this reading. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yes. This 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles. So the bottom of the deck for me is always just this subtle undercurrent of energy. It's energy flowing in from previous days, weeks, months, sometimes even years. And what this is saying to me with this reading is that any sense of lack you have felt or feeling left out in the cold, that's kind of a classic phrase used for this card. It's going to be dissipating for you. It's in the past. If you choose to go there, you have to choose that for yourself. You have to choose that. The universe rewards motion. Forgiveness will set you free. Forgive yourself, set your intentions, get out of any kind of mindset that is of lack, because you're moving. You have the opportunity with this super move to move out of it. Move out of it. Choose to. Set your intention. Know your value. That's a big one with the Aries full moon too, of knowing your own value, honoring yourself. Okay, let's talk about this. The Sun. We look at this spread right in the center, the heart of the spread, the Empress and the Sun. Wow. So the Sun, not only is it the happy, happy, joy, joy card, okay? It's just your heart is full with happiness. It's the card of illumination, seeing clearly, seeing clearly. Yes. This King of Cups, what is the King of Cups about? The King of Cups is generous, but has control over the emotions. Been around the block a few times, understands his heart, his or her heart, because it doesn't matter about the gender. We're embodying the energy of the King of Cups. So have a full heart, but be smart. Be smart about it. Have a good understanding of your emotions. Move them in a controlled way. And what did I talk about with the full moon? It affects your emotions. So this is calling for us to feel, be in touch with your emotions, but have control over them. You are in control over the self. And then we got another major arcana, strength. Yes. Look at that. I love that image. You got this. This is my card of you got this. You got this. You can handle everything that's coming into your life. Any changes that are coming, you got this. You got it. Gorgeous reading. I love it. I hope that you loved it too. And I hope you feel the energy. Like I said, get outside and touch a tree. Especially, I'm telling you guys, if you have a hard time meditating, it's the best place to start. If you do have if you're very comfortable with quieting your mind and going into traditional meditation, like I said, my mantra that I was given was, I am one, I am connected, we are all one, we are all connected to source energy. And, some of you already understand that kind of mantra, but it's really important with this Aries supermoon, starting a new cycle, new beginnings for all of us as a collective. Beautiful. I'm so glad. I'm grateful that I did this reading today and that you joined me here today. So thank you so much. If you choose to subscribe to my channel, I would love that too. I'm really appreciative of all of you who hit that thumbs up button, the like button. It really helps my channel. And I will see you soon for the weekly readings. Thank you. Bye bye.